My very first year here, I lived kind of out in the country when I first came here. And I would just be in the shower at the gym, just
people stick
completely
mouth
naked.
in your mouth?
And they were
You're in the
sticking it in my
shower?
mouth and naked.
Like, open up.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with this conversation?
But no, really, like,
Hang on.
this happened numerous times. If there's a lull in the conversation,
You just eat food.
you can give them you can give them a ladle of some soup. Oh,
That's
try
also
the
very
soup, it's really
romantic.
good.
If you take a piece of the barbecue and put it on their plate, that's a very romantic thing to do.
If you have these shitty things in America, you're
keep that in
trapped.
mind.
No. You've got to the level up is you get the lettuce, then you put the meat on top of it, and then you put
And then you
the
feed it to
samjang,
them.
No.
and then you stick it in their mouth. That is the sign of true love.
Please,
Yeah.
that's you got
That's the sign.
slow down. At first, you just make it for them. You don't put it in their mouth.
Wait, so-
when it gets romantic, you stick it in their
Yeah.
mouth.
So
Only when it's romantic,
Yeah,
you stick
maybe
it
the
in their
sticking in
mouth.
the mouth thing is like a fifth date kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not a
no,
first
it's-
date.
That's
Yeah, it's like,
in,
hey,
second date.
In Korea, an old man will do that to you the first time he meets you. He'll do it if he's had too much soju. He'll stick it right in your mouth.
I've had
With
people-
his hand.
Yeah.
With his hand.
Well, maybe I don't know. Is that still happening in this age of COVID at the moment? I've
What?
been out to barbecue
Oh
restaurants
yeah,
for a
maybe
while.
not right now.
Party poopers.
I haven't had any old man sticking food in my mouth yet.
No.
Not that I'm complaining about that. But
My very first year here, I lived kind of out in the country when I first came here. And I would just be in the shower at the gym, just
people stick
completely
mouth
naked.
food in your mouth?
And they were
Like you're in the
sticking it in my
shower?
mouth and naked.
like, open up.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with this conversation?
But no, really, like,
Hang on.
this
This is
happened numerous times.
Dark
Old men.
waters.
Huh?
Old men, and you're in the shower, and they're sticking things
Naked.
in your mouth.
No, they would ask me if they could take me somewhere where they could stick things in my mouth.
Okay. I was thinking where you were going. You're going multiple times. It
I'm
happened
talking
in the
about
showers.
food.
I'm like, whoa. This is some strange
Yeah,
information we're
yeah.
about to get here.
But really, old men, when I first came here, they would walk up to me while I was in the shower, like, "All right, where are you from? You're from America? Can I take you to my
Wait, they
favorite
don't
restaurant?"
even know you?
Yeah, really,
just
never
like-
met them before.
There's like, let's take you somewhere.
Yeah, and I went every time. Like my best friends became like those guys, like nephews. They'd be like, "Oh, my nephew's around your age. Let's hang out." And I would go eat like pig intestines with them, cow intestines with them. I found all the restaurants in the neighborhood, and that's like how I learned to speak a little bit of Korean.
Let's
from them.
disclaimer saying this could only happen in this country.
Right?
Yeah.
So if someone in the U.S. goes up to you in the shower and say, "Let me take you out and let me stick food in your mouth,"
Yeah.
maybe say no.
You're really easy, Saul.
I don't do that anymore.
he is-
Saul, you're a little.
I don't do that anymore. That was
very
when I
easy,
was like,
though.
Yeah,
Did
what
you
the
ever
hell?
think about like,
Like, say no.
I might get killed?
I wanted to try good Korean food. I wanted to
He
speak-
puts himself in those situations. That swimming pool story.
that was 10 years old when that
I don't
happened.
care if you were 10, but you did that happened when you were 10. Now when you're in your 20s, yeah.
Wait, what happened with the swimming pool? Someone stick
I had a
food in your
stalker.
mouth again? In
I had
the
a
swimming
stalker
pool?
when I was a little kid.
He's
He-
like, come out to my car. I've got something in the boot of my car for you.
my
And he
God.
went
And I
out
went.
there.
And you went.
Yeah, that we had a whole podcast about it. What episode is that? Do you guys remember?
Nobody remembers what number it was.
Episode
Can we
14.
move on from your weird, creepy.
All right. Okay. We're entering
CPS
some new
story.
territories here.
Yeah. Anyway, 23 years old, and I still haven't learned my lesson.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm in Korea, and I'm getting asked to go places with strangers.
Hope you enjoyed the clip. If you did, listen to the full episode on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
And make sure to subscribe to this channel, Dive Studios, and put those notifications on. Hit that bell.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.